speech, he can't say terror. He goes, tear.
Tear.
He goes, America will not stand.
Hey guys, it's the Loud Guys. Today we are going to react to That's Table, That's Chair, and You Are a Midget. And the thing is, like, I have seen many videos, like I've seen like Dwarf Mama, if you know about him. Like I've seen him in Logan Paul's video, and I've heard him saying that okay, we don't like being called like midget or the M word as they say it, because that is not the right thing to say to us. And you can call us a dwarf people, or you can call us like people with small height, but you should never call us a midget, and that is very offensive to us, and we can never hear it. But here Bill Burr is saying it outright, and he's like, you are a midget. So I think so he'll be making fun of them, he'll be talking something about them. So I don't know what will happen in this video. And of course, if it is Bill Burr, then they are going to get roasted.
Of course, and why I don't know why he's comparing midget with the table and the chair, like his topic of the.
I don't feel like he's comparing.
He's comparing, but
it is like this is table, this is chair, you are a midget.
Somewhat related to that, yes.
Yeah.
And we also know that whenever he comes to roast someone, he just don't stop there. He keep on roasting them, and he just don't think whether it will feel, how it will feel to them. He just keep on roasting out of his comedy. So yes, let's watch this video, that what he has to say about them now.
And also the thing is, if you guys are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe the channel and become a member of this channel via the link in the description box below. So let's watch the video.
I didn't do shit today. Someone's joining the club. I just watch TV. I'm a fucking loser. No, I was watching that show, MTV Cribs. That's my show. You guys watch that show? You like that? You know when they show the rock stars, the rappers' houses and all their stuff? Does that show make you feel like a loser? It's awful. Self-esteem's out the window. I'm watching Britney Spears. But she's like 20 years old. She's like, oh my god, this is my helicopter. I had it spray painted pink to match my tube top. So cool. I put some glitter on the part. I'm gonna fly up to the house.
Up to the house.
I'm like 34, sitting on a futon, eating macaroni and cheese. Oh my god.
And my bicycle does not work.
I'll never own a helicopter.
Yeah, same here. Fuck!
I haven't accomplished anything.
Yeah.
I'm a disgrace. You know what I love about that show, though? All they're doing is showing you what not to do when you get rich. Seriously, because none of those people are saving their money. Half of them, all they have is one-hit song. So should they really be buying all of that shit? Seriously, 20-room house, 7-8 cars. It's just like, dude, don't you watch Behind the Music? You know what I mean? They'll be smoking crack in like 6 weeks. Hold on to this shit. They never invest it. They never get like, CDs. They always like, I always wanted a Ferris wheel, so I got one big Ferris wheel. I got one for my monkey. I have my own arcade. Dumb, man. They're all gonna go broke. Stupid. They're stupid, man. You want to know how to be rich. Don't look at a rapper. Don't look at a rock star. They don't know what they're doing. Yeah. Look at a guy like Bill Gates. Oh. That guy is good at being rich. You know he makes $30 million a day? Can you believe that? Look how he dresses.
Like a normal guy.
Works like a shoe store. Got that same piece of shit blue blazer.
Yeah, every time.
He works. Everywhere he goes, gets my loafers.
That sweater.
He's on a budget. That's why he's always gonna be rich. He's not buying a bunch of flashy shit like walking around like an iced out laptop medallion hanging on his head. Some
iced out laptop.
To the side. Starting shit with IBM, Microsoft, son, you know what I'm saying? Sitting in a hot tub with some bitches. Have a midget in his crew just for the fuck of it, you know what I mean? Just starting shit. Hey, that's the new status symbol of rich people, though. Midgets. You notice that? No entourage is complete now unless you have a midget. You gotta have a midget. And you know what? That's good for midgets. That's good for those people, because historically they have not gotten good jobs.
Yeah.
Even when they book a movie, they never get to be the hero. They always got to play like a troll or a fairy, running out from under a bridge, biting on somebody's ankle. It's horrible.
It's actually
They're
true.
fucking bad for midgets. I still call them midgets too. I know you're supposed to call them little people now.
Yeah, see, he's
I
saying
think
that.
that sounds worse, don't you? It's like you're a little person. Yes, you are.
You
A
are.
little person want to come up on the big stage? I like midget. But what's wrong with midget? That's a good word. It's a tough word. A fucking midget. Yeah. Midget.
It sounds a bit denouncing.
That's political correctness out of control. There was no reason to change midget. Midget wasn't a racial slur, right? Midgets weren't dragged here from another country, forced to do cartwheels in a circus. It's just a word. That's a table, that's a chair, and you're a midget. There's no hatred there. No, they're irritating. I'm really sick of midgets.
What? Why?
No, they think, see, I don't know who the fuck is leading the midgets, okay? But the dude, he's not doing a good job.
Why?
They're changing their names because they're trying to get us to stop laughing at them. And they think if they, it's like, dude, you gotta get a real fucking job. Midgets don't want to work. They're always on trampolines. Always jumping out of cars. 50 of their friends running around, always playing circus. Get a real fucking job. Get off of the trampoline, get into a cubicle, get some sort of customer service shit, and then get a suit. Run around like a fucking clown all the time. What a ridiculous thing to be mad about.
Oh no,
I'm
literally.
sick of these fucking midgets. So I was watching George Bush today.
Oh,
Give some sort of speech, or try to, I should say.
try
You guys
to.
like George Bush? No. You know what I like about George Bush? He makes me feel like I could be president too. He's like the first guy from like my reading level. You know what I mean?
My reading level.
First guy from my math class to actually make it. You know? He's the worst. You know what I love about that guy? He can't say the word terror. He
What?
uses the word every speech. He can't say terror. He goes tear.
Tear, tear.
He goes, America will not stand for tear. Anybody who supports tear,
Tear.
you're a terrorist. We're gonna get you. What kind of president goes, we're gonna get you?
You get you.
He's like some redneck they dragged out of a barbecue, put him in a suit. Dude, if you go, we're gonna get you, you should be just standing on stage with like a couple of bloodhounds going, go get him, Blue! Smell the shirt, get the stick, go get him! Damn, that Blue's a good dog! I'll tell you one thing I have realized though. When you
What?
go to war, man, that's the one time when you really have to like appreciate rednecks though. You know that? You know why? Because rednecks are like the one group of people that actually like want to go to war. No,
What?
they do. They're up for it. That's like their Super Bowl. You know, they're like making dip and shit. You know what I mean? They really want to go. Everybody else tries to get out of it. Like rich people never go to war. You know, you ask a college kid if he wants to go to war, he's just like, I'm taking this sociology class. I think war is like really stupid. My roommate's like half Afghanis. That's gonna cause some static.
All those woke
Oscar
school
Redneck,
kids.
If he wants to go to war, he's just like, hell fucking yeah! I'm ready right now! You just point the direction, buddy. I'm ready to do this shit. All my life, people telling me I'm fucked up.
And now I'll
They're
fuck
frightening
them
people,
up.
but you gotta utilize them. Seriously, you want to scare the enemy, all right? And rednecks are like America's pit bulls. They should just sedate those people, drop them off in Afghanistan, just let them run wild. Just be like, dude, just go do everything you ever dreamed of doing. Just go fucking crazy. Have one of your friends play the banjo, it'll scare the shit out of them. No, that's what I would do. Draft psychos. Don't draft decent people. Don't draft some dude who works at Staples. Fuck that. We need him. Keep him. Go into the swamps of this country. Get people with rabies. Get perverts. Get people like to jerk off in public, you know? Just get like the cancer of this society. Get like homeless people.
And let them
who
go.
like to talk to buildings. Like, just send all that shit over there. Bunch of freaks running around. Where the fuck's the sound?
Such a a hilarious video. Like seriously, my cheeks were paining for like after laughing this much in this whole video. Like in the whole video, I was either laughing or I was smiling. Yes, and the things he said about midgets, he was just not stopping saying that word. Although he know that he's not supposed to say that word in front of everyone, and people were also enjoying, because of course people will take everything in a funny way, in a comedy way, but of course he was saying that word again and again and just was making fun of them like anything that they don't earn, they just work in trampoline or something like that, and he was just frustrated by them that go out of trampoline and get some job and then you'll realize. But yes, he also said so many things about that rich people. That show MTV Cribs, I guess. MTV, even we used to watch while we were kids, and there were so many reality shows that just don't make any sense ever, but yes, we still used to watch them. And the same way he said this, that in that show the girl will just come and will say, the 20 years old girl will come and say, I am going up in my house with helicopter. Like seriously, that don't make any sense. Like you could have lift in your house as well, but you're using helicopter, which don't make any sense. And then these shows make audience realize that they are doing nothing, they don't have anything, then they will never appreciate whatever they have, even if they are having enough. Right, so yes, those shows are really manipulative and just not so sensible. But yes, it was a funny video. Like he said that why Bill Gates is so rich, because he's always in his budget. He will just wear same type of clothes every time, and he's always in his budget. That's why he's going to be rich every time, although he earns 30 million a day. Like that's so much. But yes, that full video was so good.
Yeah, actually it was very very funny, and the first part was also very funny because in that they were like, okay, all these guys make us feel losers because they are going in helicopter at the age of 20 and we are not able to travel in a bicycle or tricycle also. No, tricycle is for kids actually, the thing is, but for in motorcycle you can say. And also the last part also where he was talking about George Bush, how George Bush has an accent problem, or you can say he was like that. And the best part was he was saying like he feels like a guy that is like, I know this guy, or like from my maths class or my school class, he has been there, and he makes me feel like I can also be the president. So that was also very funny to watch, and also like the way he speaks terror.
Yes, that accent was so funny.
Because we are going to fight on terror. And I remember like George Bush speaking, so I also could like relate to him, and that was very very fun to watch. And also the midget part was, I was still feeling like, okay, midget feels like a denouncing word, but of course little people also feels like a denouncing word.
Of course,
like,
more than that.
Yeah, if I say someone like, okay, you are a little person, come. So that feels very derogatory to that person also.
That's what he even said it. That even this sounds even more, not so good.
Yeah, even he said, and also the thing is midget, and like the other word you can use is dwarf. So what would you choose, like calling little person little, or calling them dwarf, or calling them a midget?
Midget, this word I have not listened this much word so much, but I use dwarf. Usually I use dwarfs, not little person, but yes, dwarf.
And also I think so, like we should rather use their names only and call them by their name only. Why you should not go into these things.
Why to point out that you are a small person.
Yeah, and the thing is also the thing about rednecks was very very funny. We both went and searched into it, like because rednecks is a US related term, so we searched into it like what is a redneck, who is a redneck, and redneck are mostly the farmers or the rural people, and they will do everything to fight into war. They are ready to go into war, and we could totally relate to it. Like rural people in India also are always ready to go into war and do all those things for the country, and also we also are, but those people are more and more into it. So how did you guys find this video? Do let us know in the comment section below. So do like, share and
subscribe to our channel.
Bye.
Bye.